Republican Party obviously in a lot of trouble with Latino voters. In fact, President Barack Obama was able to secure his victory thanks to winning the Hispanic vote, as Ross Story explains, by more than a 36-point margin in 2008 and a 44-point margin in 2012. So those are gigantic leads for the Democratic candidate in those elections. Obviously, the Republicans got to do better here. And in fact, right after the 2012 election, that's why Marco Rubio and some of the other Republicans wanted to do immigration reform to remove that topic from the agenda so they would stop the bleeding, basically. Not necessarily because they cared so much about making sure that they solved the immigration issue, but they didn't want it to hurt the Republican Party anymore. You know who stopped them? The Republican Party. The Republicans in the House said, oh, no way, we're not doing immigration reform. It's amnesty. All we're going to do is build a giant wall. So they decided, okay, we're going to keep going in that same direction. That might pose a different problem for them. And then, of course, Trump came along and said the Mexicans coming across the border are criminals and rapists. But that's okay, guys. It's okay, because the other Republican candidates get to make up for it, because now National Council of Raza is having a meeting. It's actually, if you don't know, it's the largest Latino advocacy group in the country. So almost all the Democrats are going. Hillary Clinton's going to go. Martin O'Malley's going to go. Bernie Sanders is going to go. So now there is 16 Republican candidates right now. So let's figure out how many of those guys are going to go. All right, it was 16, no, 15, oh, no, wait a minute, 14, no, 13 are going to go, 12 are going to go? No, it can't be lower, 11 are going to go, 10 are going to go. Only 9 of the 6, 8 are going to go, 7 are going to go? No, come on, 6, wait, stop, 5 are going to go, right? 4, no, 3, 2, 1, 6, oh my God. Turns out the answer is nada. None of them are going, okay? Now, you know, you come in with 1,000 excuses. Nobody's even made this excuse yet, but I'll make it for them. Oh, no, I mean, La Raza, we have some political disagreements with some of their policy positions, but we would go to other Latino events. Is that right? Well, there was another event last month, the National Association of Latino Elected and Appointed Officials. So you could have gone to that. How many people went to that? Out of the 16 candidates, let me show you all of the candidates who went. That's it. Well, got to give credit to the good doctor. Ben Carson was the only one who showed up at that event. So 2 gigantic Latino events that other Democrats, other politicians have got. Democrats went to it. Hillary Clinton went. O'Malley, Sanders, again, they all went. Republicans, here was their response, collective response. So if you say terrible things about Latinos, you have terrible policy positions, and on top of that, you don't even want to speak to any Latinos, well, where does that leave you? Gee, I wonder how they would be if they were in office. I wonder if they're going to get any Latino votes. I wonder why they're losing the Latino vote. I can't quite figure it out. But they're political geniuses over there on the Republican side. My guess is that their answer is going to be, nah, it's okay. At the end of the election, we'll buy millions of dollars in misleading ads, and in Spanish, we'll tell them to vote for us, and everything will be fine. Guaranteed that's what they do. Whether that works is a different question.